Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hola, hola, amigos, amigas. Bienvenidos a Lima. Welcome to Lima, Peru. Welcome to another tour of my beautiful city and also to this experience that is one of my favorite here in Lima. We're going to visit today the most famous cats of the entire city and maybe the entire country, the cats of Kennedy Park. So today we're going to have the chance of having a special photo tour. This is not going to be a regular history tour, but if you wish to ask things about the history of this beautiful location or anything related with the cats, here you have the comment section for asking me as many questions as you wish. I expect that the chat is going to be very active, and that is really wonderful, very, very good for me. If you have a question for me and you see that the comment section is very active, please use a Q at the beginning of the question so I know it's a question for me. If you want to just chat with your friends here in the chat, that is really okay. But if you help me put in a queue, if it's a question for me in the beginning of the question, that will be super, super. So thanks a lot for the people who are joining today on time to this tour. Although the tour says it's going to be 30 minutes, it's going to be a little bit longer because, well, we expect to see lots of cats here. Hola, hola, hello, Karen. Hola, hola. Hello, Susie. Thanks for coming. Thank you so much. I know you've been expecting for this tour a lot, Susie. So thank you, thank you. Hola, hola, Matthew. Hello. Thanks for coming. Hola, Tina. Hola, Krisa. Hello, Anne, Natalie, Carol, Nancy, Team, Lina, Kari, my dear. Hola. Allison, thanks for coming. Hi, Claire. Hi, Audrey, Nina, Elizabeth. Thanks a lot for your visit today. Thanks also for your interest in Peruvian history, culture, and of course, cats. Peruvian cats, which are very, very cute. So also, I would like to know if my connection is good or I see here is good, but I would like to know how you receive my connection. So if you have any issues with connection, just let me know. So or just maybe you can give a thumbs up. If there's anyone having connection issues, please first try to refresh, and if it's not working after you refresh, let me know, please. So in that way, maybe I can do something, maybe I can move. But here, my connection says it's strong. Okay, so thanks a lot for coming today, and we're going to visit the cats of Kennedy Park. Also, before we go on the adventure, this photo tour, I would like to first thank to you all, in particular my dear sponsors that are also here, and all my friends that have been with me for so long. If you're new to my channel or to Hego, I would like to know it. That would be super fantastic, so I can give you a proper welcome into our platform or into my channel. I am a official licensed tour guide here in Lima, Peru. So meaning that I've been doing these tours a lot for a long, long time. So now I think we are going to go on our tour. And also, first, oh, Tammy, this is your first time with me. Well, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my tours. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I have also another one later about, well, it's going to be a sunset. And we're going to be talking about the the ancient Inca understanding of the reciprocity. So that's going to be really interesting. It's something our culture is based nowadays a lot. So now I hope everybody is ready. And yes, yes, welcome to all my new friends that are here joining today's photo tour. This is going to be a very, very relaxed photo tour of my friends of the Kennedy Park of Miraflores, the famous cats of Kennedy Park. And you can see also that today, as in my previous tours to my friends, my furry friends of Kennedy Park, I have a feather that probably is going to help me to get a little bit more intimate with my friends. So prepare for many, many good shots, many good pictures. So this one here probably is a she because she has lots of color. Hola, preciosa. Oh, look at her. So once a veterinarian told me that if a cat has three colors, probably is a female. Also, males usually don't have three colors, right? So here we have a super friendly one that when just I put out my feather, came right away here. So I want to be the most respectful I can with our friends, the cats. So that's why I prefer not to, like straight ahead, touch them because not all of them are, so ready to be touched by humans. As you know, cats have their own temper and they like to be treated with respect. So, and also many of these cats, let me go to this black one here, which is also so calm. Many of these cats were abandoned because they were mistreated. At some point, some of maybe some people who were previous owners of them left them in the park. They abandoned them because they knew here neighbors of Miraflores and visitors to this park in particular love to take care of cats. So does anyone take care of them? Yes, Carol. We have an association. Oh, look at this one here. We have an association of neighbors that their the wish is to take care well of the cats. So they raise funds for feeding them, for taking care of them. They have all their shots. They are sterilized, and I think we're going to keep looking for more kittens. We're going to see more of them. So we have two here. We're going to see how many we can see during this visit. So they are all taken care of, sterilized. The ones that come pregnant, they are like immediately also taken care of. The kittens, once they are born, they are immediately put into homes, right? So we have this very nice one. Uh, and we have also another one here behind this bench. So, well, there's a couple here talking, but look at them. Oh my gosh, so pretty. So we have now four. So as I was saying, they are taken care of by this association, and a proof of that, we have two more here. A proof of that is that you're going to see in a little moment the food they are given every day. They are given food two times a day. Right? Oh, look at this one here. Uh, very, very beautiful. He or she, I'm not very sure, has very nice like a cover above the eyes, you know, like the bandits. So we're going to try to use our very friendly feather. So uh, eh, she or he is not going to be, like forced to be touched by someone. In my experience, also, many of them, look at that, it's just like a little massage, right? Many of them have traumas, no, with humans. So I prefer not to push too much when I'm trying to get close to them because I don't want them to have a bad reaction. No, they are very friendly, always very friendly in their way. hmm So very, very furry in the tail. I really love to see the different patterns they have of their fur. So we're going to leave this one here behind. So I hope you're having very nice shots. We're going to continue looking for more. We have many, many more cats. We have to, oh, look at this one. It's cleaning time. It's cleaning time. Hola. Hola, pretty. I'm sorry. I'm going to, like censor this part. Sorry. Oh, look at this pretty. Mira, mira. Ah, my feather is the best. This one has like a little bump in her nose. Probably from, let's say, oh, she's coming here to me. Look at her. Like she's just rubbing around me. Look at that. And we have here this one, a little bit smaller, hmm, looking like a sphinx. Hmm. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Oh, and this one here, sorry, this one here has wrapped around me, like he has marked me, or she has marked me all over. And everybody's curious about my feather. Look at that. I'm going to try to play a little bit with this one. Maybe this one is still a very, very young one. You wanna eat my feather? Ah, this one is playing. Look at look at her. Hmm, how playful. I'm sure this one is very young. So before I lose my feather, I will keep going because it's quite strong, eh? A couple of times I thought, well, I will have the feather gone. So we're going to continue looking for more of our cats. We are in Miraflores district, known as Kennedy Park, after President John F. Kennedy. And here you can see the plates with the food left every day in the morning and then at lunch or almost like a dinner. Sorry for them. So here you have the plates, also clean water and food. This is balanced food for the cats. So for the people who want to donate, we have many neighbors of Miraflores, neighbors of Lima, and also neighbors of different parts of the city, the country, that come exclusively here, and now more tourists that are coming to the park. So well, they receive donations, such as, for example, like food, balanced food, money. Thank you, Audrey. Thanks for your tip support, amiga. Muchas gracias. Thank you, thank you. So look at them here, so nicely resting. And at this time in the afternoon, by the way, we started this tour at 5 p.m. Peruvian time. Well, all the this sort of like a like stone floor is hot or warm. It's quite warm. So at this time, they are just catching up the heat of the floor. Gracias, and thanks for your tip support. Thank you so much, amiga. Um, so well, this is a nice way to just relax. So, and we have more food over here. Also, we have people that are just bringing the plates on their own. They are not doing this through the association of neighbors. They are doing this on their own, so they just bring the food. Muchas gracias, Linda. Thank you. And also, you're going to see always people getting close to the cats. Let's go also to this one here. So like relaxed, and the way how some of these kittens have embraced this place as their home, and the neighbors that pass every day as their friends. It is lovely. Like some of them are very like under guard, right? But some of them, especially the ones that are here since babies and they were not able to be adopted, they are, like so good. So now let me just get close to this beautiful one, and we're going to try to use a feather. I know that I'm being naughty because he's asleep, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's just like dreaming of fish. Yes, how dream. He must be having a very deep sleep. So look at him. Look at him. I feel sometimes they have him or she. When I see one on two colors, I usually tend to believe it's a boy. And when I see one of three colors, I usually think it's a she because that's one um, veterinarian said that usually the colors are related to. So, muchas gracias, Marlene. Thanks for your tip support, amiga. Gracias, gracias. Really means a lot. Also, you can see that some good-hearted people like to share, like food with the cats. Of course, I'm going to give some privacy to this gentleman, but he's just here, like bringing some food, just because he wants to contribute to the cats. And also there is sort of like a pact between the city hall and the people who are taking care of the cats, which means the city hall of Miraflores allows the cats to stay as long as the plastic plates are recollected after the time of the sort of like the lunch or the breakfast. So look at, for example, this is the back part of the city hall of Miraflores, and this is a section where usually they put like construction things or things like are related with the activities that they usually do. And we can see even a cat here sleeping. So there's also food here. Notice that. So there's food here. So everywhere is cats friendly. So I have a question for me. Carol, thanks for using the queue. Really, it helps me a lot. Where do they go when the weather is bad? Good question, Carol. This is usually one of the most common questions. Yes, Marlene, very, very deep sleep. Mhm. So the question, Carol, is indeed very, very valid because in most of the cities around the world, look at this beautiful one. Most of the cities around the world, especially in winter time, it gets very snowy, or sometimes in summer it gets way, way too hot. So it's not really easy for anyone, to have like street animals like the ones we are seeing today here, in good conditions. But Lima is a city with a very, very mild climate. Lima's climate, sort of like scale, is so, like nice, that we don't really have a very cold winters or very hot summers. For example, we have one coming over here. He wants my feather too. This is my magic feather. In winter, for example, the coldest day in winter, the temperature drops down to could be 17 degrees Celsius, and in nighttime, maybe 14 degrees Celsius. It never gets colder than that. Of course, that Lima is a very humid city, so the climatic sensation, maybe is a little bit, colder, but that's the temperature. Um, in summer, it gets not more than 30 degrees Celsius. Also, meaning that the 15 degrees of difference between summer and winter, 30 degrees difference in Fahrenheit, is excellent. So we don't really have like extreme temperatures here. Never. But the moments when the association of neighbors that are, the ones that take care of the cats, they are aware of, that they need to relocate the cats are, for example, parades. When we have parades, or in New Year's Eve, we have, for example, like fireworks. We have fireworks, and this one is a little bit older. Look at look at him. I think he has like a his hair. He's more like Rastafari. Have you noticed that? Maybe he's a little bit older. Maybe he doesn't like to be washed too much. He's maybe a little bit more afraid of people, so that's why he's not looking his perkiest. But sometimes it happens that it depends on their tempers, right? So as I was saying, when we have the celebrations of New Year's Eve, that is the time when the association, which has also these portable houses, to carry the cats and move them from one place to another, they carry them into their homes just for that night, or when there is a parade, when there is pride, for example, and they are relocated just for one night, and then they come back. Okay, so we will continue. I have more questions. I saw the questions. Thanks for using the queue. Yes, Marlene, we are in Lima. We are in Lima. We are in Miraflores, one of the districts of Lima. Do you know how many cats are here? Natalie, another excellent question. Um, well, the official registration, of cats that is handled by this organization, this, like neighbors organization here, says that in this moment they have 100 cats. But the number varies a lot because there are always new cats coming and also cats that are being adopted, right? So therefore, it's really hard to know exactly, but around 100 cats. We have one cat over here in the distance. Look at him. He's having, this is for sure a very lucky cat that got, in his way, a nice person who wanted to give him some food, bought the food, but had nowhere where to put the plate, no plate where to put the food. So this person will just drop the food on the floor, which is okay. These cats are immune to anything you can imagine. They are very strong. They are also given medicines by veterinarians that are also sort of like they volunteer for here. So they are very strong. No worries. Uh, so let me check if there's any other question. What organization feeds them? Tina, we're going to see also the name of the organization at the end of the tour in a moment. So we're going to continue. Let me just resume while I check also more questions. Is there a vet looking after them? Yes, Inge. Yes, yes, yes. Not just one. Huh? They have several sort of like a volunteer veterinarians from the neighborhood that are always taking care of the cats. Uh-huh. We have also some other here. Oh, my pleasure, Natalie. Uh-huh. So, thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Yes, it helps me a lot, to be honest, like the queue for the questions, because I know our community knows each other and loves to talk. And I love that. I also, I'm a voyeur too. I travel a lot virtually. So if you have a question for me and you see the chat is very active, try to use a queue so I can identify the questions. Muchas gracias, amigos. So look at this one over here. And as you can see, we have lots of movement around in this park, in the Kennedy Park or Central Park of Miraflores. We're going to see a little bit more of the park right away. I think I even see a parade. So we're going to see the parade. But even in parade days, the cats are okay. The cats really don't care much on the activity, of people, and the individual activity of people, or the sounds, they are used to. So we're going to see what's happening here. We have also lots of doggies. We have a parade over here, sort of like a little show. Oh, look at this cat here. Look at this cat. He's just sleeping. He don't care anything around. He's a professional sleeper. Okay. So we have sort of like a show, a street performance. We are close to the carnival. So everybody is surprised. And we have more cats over here. We're now over the cats. So look at the cats over here. Oh, look at this one here. You know, this is the time when the floor is so warm, like cobblestone, I think, right? It's the same material that is very close. So they are just relaxing on, this warm surface, absorbing the warmth of the floor. And I'll try to just touch the little beautiful feet of this baby. Look at this. Very, very nicely sleeping. Very sweet. It's like a sweet baby. Hmm? Oh, yes, Tina. In many, many occasions, I worried about some of them because sometimes, there's, especially now, that people are with their cell phones. Oh my God, when they are with their cell phones, they are like just looking to the cell phone and they don't see anything around. So, of course, if it happens, it's something it's not made on purpose, right? Look at also behind the bench. There's another one, hiding in a better located place, like nobody's going to step over him. So let's keep going. Let's see the Kennedy statue. We're going in direction to the Kennedy statue. I call them toe beans. Yes, Matthew. Oh, look at this one here. You would like this one. Look at this one here. So pretty. So, so pretty. I want to get closer. Just give me a moment. Oh, this is my magical feather that I don't know why, but every cat loves it. So we can massage this cat a little bit. He's getting chills from that. Oh, look at his feet. Oh. Do they spay and nurture them? Marlene, like food, giving them food? Yes, of course. Of course. Balanced food. The vets also come and check on them. If there are new ones coming with injuries, they are taken care of. Sometimes they are moved to houses, like foster houses for a while, until they are like strong enough, and then they go back out to the park. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry. Yes, Carrie. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Sterilization. Yes. Gracias, Carrie. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I speak Spanish sometimes. My translations are too literal. Yes, they are given sterilization, and in that way also we make sure that they are not having more babies, because of course if there's a big chance that they will have more babies, they have food, they have a shelter, they are not stressed, so of course they can proliferate, and have many babies in less than a year. But that's not the idea, of course, because the space is still limited. In the park, the space is limited for them, and not just for them, also for all of the, like people who come every day here to have. Hola, linda, ¿qué tal? We have some children that are here that are curious about what I'm saying. Sí, estoy haciendo un video sobre los gatitos. Ciao. Ciao. There were some cute children who said, "Oh, she must be a YouTuber. Like, I am your fan." They said, "Oh, they are so cute. They are so cute." I am not really like a YouTuber, but they were interested in that I was speaking English. So moments of like fame, that sometimes it feels really nice. So we have more food. Let me show you. And I enjoy those little moments of being like a star. Yes, Kari. Well, I hope in the future more children will be tour guides. I really want to inspire a new generation of tour guides to be ambassadors of Peruvian culture and history. So this is really my hope. That's why I do have a YouTube channel. And you are also welcome to visit my YouTube channel where I record my Hego events. And if you want to learn more about Lima, Peru, and history, you can go there to my YouTube channel. You can also get to the link of my YouTube channel on my Hego channel, Hego profile. Everybody wants to touch them. Look at that. So people say that she looks like pregnant, and someone really get very confident in touching the cats. I prefer not to be so confident because you never know. We never know with them. But this one, she or he looks, like a little bit, like I'm more worried about humans. And we're going to try to make him or her feel a little bit more comfortable. Sometimes it happens that when they are so friendly, people really feel way confident and they start, like hugging them and holding them too tight, and then, they immediately don't like it. So that's why I prefer to use my feather instead of my hand. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thanks for your tip support, amiga. Yes, the gentleman said she's not pregnant and he left. I don't know why he wanted to know if she was pregnant. Like, but sometimes people are just curious. Um, yes, Melissa, and cats get very stressed quite fast, as you know. And we have one here, but I'm really attracted to this one. This in the middle of the street. And I have a question. I see a queue here. Do they get groomed, Linda? Very good question. Oh, sorry. Very good question. To be honest, I know like groom is like a being washed and like a comb their hair, right? I am sure that not really much is invested in that as much as, for example, the food, the balanced food, and the sterilizations, and trying also to find them homes. Hundreds of cats have come out from the Kennedy Park directly to homes that also have a compromise. Like people really give their IDs and their addresses, so it's a compromise that they do for not for just one day, 1 month, 1 year, is forever. So they are given very nice homes to them. So it's really a big job what they are doing, very important job. So now I am escorting you to the last section of the tour where we're going to see the official stand of the neighbors that are taking care of the cats, the friends of the cats of Kennedy Park. This one here is in a very nice location because he's completely like mimetized with the color of the tree, don't you think? It's like the patrons of this one. This kitty is really close to the color of that tree behind. Huh? So, and look, we have in the distance. I would really love that more people could use a feather instead of their hands directly, but you know, few people have really a feather in their wallets or pockets or backpacks. So I think people are really, really nice with the cats. Though they try to express their love, their interest, and also children Look at this one here. This one doesn't like children. It says like, no, 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 another kid, no, another kid, no. But children, since very little, are able to recognize how important is to take care of nature. Look at that cat says, no, no, a child again, no. He's just running away. This cat must have a very bad experience with a with a child, with a baby. I just want to check if there is any other question before we keep just going. This one is so furry. I love furry cats. I love furry cats. Also, before we come to the very end of the tour, I would like to invite you all to my next event. It's a sunset tour. So we're going to see the ocean. We're going to have a nice sunset view, and we're going to talk about the reciprocity in pre-Hispanic times. Reciprocity was sort of like the economic system of the Incas in a time when there was no currency. So I think we have a lot of things to learn from the Incas and pre-Incas nowadays. This is the same child, and she really wants to go after the cats. She might have a cat at home, so that's why she's so used to them. So we're going to go to the stand with the name of the friends. Do cats of Kennedy Park have Instagram? Yes, Tina. Well, Facebook for sure, and Instagram. Yes, I think so. It's the exact same like name. That kid is on the mission. Yes, she really wants to hold a cat. So this stand you're seeing here, I think I'm going to come, Audrey, and sell my feathers. Here I can really have a side income from selling feathers. It's a good business idea, don't you think? So here we have the stand of the volunteer group in defense of the felines of Kennedy Park or Miraflores Park. Here you have all the social medias of the cats. So let me try to move the camera a little bit higher so you can see, I hope you can see the Facebook, the Instagram, they even have a Twitter. And this stand that you see, I hope you had already your picture of these social medias. To zoom here. And their mission is to take care of the cats through recopilating, for example, could be donations. You can see a little box of donations. They are also cats ready to be adopted. So, for example, you can see, well, this one here, very friendly one over there here. And we have a cat that is over here, hola, that is ready for adoption. And this beautiful girl over here is the one that she said that I am a famous YouTuber. So I'm so happy with her. She's saying hello to me. Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi canal se llama Adventures Traveler Guide. Sí, perfecto. Gracias, gracias. Gracias, linda. Qué linda, gracias, mamacita. Qué bonita. So we have here all of the different products also that they sell to make some side income for taking care of the cats. And you can also donate in the in the Facebook and Instagram. They have also information about how to donate. And if you wish also to get their account, like international, just let me know. I can send the information directly to you. So thanks a lot for coming on this tour. Are they adopting the cat? Well, I think most people. Oh, I think so. Oh, yes, I think so. It is in a little bag. I don't know if they are adopting the cats, but I think they are. I think they are. Una preguntita, ¿están adoptando el gatito? ¿Adoptan el gatito? ¡Ay, qué lindo! ¡Qué hermoso! They are adopting the cat. Sorry that I've just trying to ask. They are adopting the cat, so they are adopting one. And also, look at this. Yeah, that's a really good news. It's not very usual seeing people adopting. So, what you need if you want to adopt, for example, requisitos de adopción. So, you need to have an interview, like it could be by cell phone, and then a verification of your home. You need also to have implements like our, like things that are, like a little bed for the cat, the plate for the cat, food for the cat. You have to fill in a file with your information, ID, present ID, and also if you're a minor, you have to do this in the company of your parents. So your parents take the responsibility, right? And when you are transporting the cat, it has to be, in a proper device and not, in a box or a backpack, something like that. Anyway, so this is a little bit of how it is to be, here in Kennedy Park, like with the cats of Kennedy Park, how you can adopt the cats. And also, the most important thing is that you can see so much love around the cats. Everybody trying to give a little donation, like or buying something, that from this store. So well, it really feels wonderful to see people that are so interested in these famous neighbors of Miraflores, the cats of Kennedy Park. I have a question from Tina. Do they charge for adoption? No, no, Tina. There is no money charged for the adoption, although you need to have, like um you don't need to say that how much is your income, but you need to have a verification of your house. So meaning that you need to be at least of certain position, economical position to have a house where, like you can have a cat. And, nowadays in Lima, houses are so little that it's very unusual you have enough space for a pet, right? So usually this is something that people from the neighborhood of Miraflores will be passing fast. Also, they prefer people in the neighborhood because they go to visit the cats regularly. So if they are moving to far away, it will be more difficult for them to visit the cats. So they prefer someone of the neighborhood. So yes, Melissa, yes, and I hope that you would like to come again soon to see the cats of Kennedy Park. It is, as I said before, one of my favorite tours. I come regularly with my kids to see the cats. I hope you enjoy this experience, this adventure in this part of Lima. And I hope to see you later today in my next tour, which is a sunset tour. So you are invited. I'm going now straight away, directly to the sunset. So see you in a little while. Have a lovely rest of the evening. If I don't see you later today in my next tour, I would like to see you also next week. I have lots of tours in Lima. I have historic talks. I have a cooking show. I have lots of different things coming. So well, I am here waiting for you with open arms. See you, amigos. See you, and take care. Have a lovely rest of the day. If you would like to follow the channel, you have the button in the upper part. And also, last but not least, if you would like to support this channel with a tip, that would be super fantastic. You can offer a tip if you have the chance. That will be also split with Heygo because that's the only way Heygo can continue existing as a free platform. Thanks to your tips, and also you allow me to continue doing these tours thanks to your tip support. Or you can also become a sponsor with a $10 fee subscription, monthly subscription. You can also help me to continue creating these events and shows and historic talks for you all. Thanks to my sponsors who were here today also. Muchas gracias, amigos. You are in my heart. See you soon. Take care and best to you all. Gracias. Ciao, ciao. See you.